Said she wanted something better for her life. Set her sights on them big city lights. Told her mama on the phone that everything was alright, but she caught up in that Music City life. She liked the boys in the band and she'll do anything she can to make the party last all night. She liked the drugs and the fame, and if you see her backstage, you'll trip on how that girl done changed. Living that Music City
She bought a
life.
one-way ticket to Austin in '07. Small town prom queen, daughter of a reverend. Sick of the monotony and monotonous things, decided to hit the highway and chase that dream. See, shorty could sing but kinda kept it a secret. Now she wanna do a thing and gig and get her feet wet. Wanted to be like Bonnie Raitt and sing her ass off. Ever since she saw her live with her daddy at Bass Hall, I guess she felt she was destined for greater things, and finally felt alive when she finally hit the scene. Green as a blade of grass in the middle of spring. Wasn't ready for the limelight and all that it brings. She was a regular at every open mic she could find. She wasn't trying to be signed, she was just trying to shine. But she gon' find every star loses its luster in time, especially backstage hitting lines, living that Music City life.
Said she wanted something better for her life. Set her sights on them big city lights. Told her mama on the phone that everything was alright, but she caught up in that Music City life. She liked the boys in the band and she'll do anything she can to make the party last all night. She liked the drugs and the fame, and if you see her backstage, you'll trip on how that girl done changed. Living that Music City
Guess she just
life.
had to get acclimated, cause every night she faded, getting coked up with musicians until she graduated to that crystal meth shit. And fucking with them Mexicans, she ain't worried about singing, but she worried about her next hit. See, that music was supposed to set her free. Now she just posted with a bolo, holding and selling D. Now them dreams she used to have seem far-fetched, and she'll trade a little bling for some raw sex. If she ain't turning to a fiend, then what you call that? Her mama and her daddy lost all contact. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, I think she think that she living it, cause she sex and smoking rocks in. Rolling with the syndicates, never could've imagined that pursuing her passion would've put her in this position. And fucking around with that shit, let a nigga bust nuts in the molding a couple times. Took a pregnancy test and got a plus sign. Damn.
Said she wanted something better for her life. Set her sights on them big city lights. Told her mama on the phone that everything was alright, but she caught up in that Music City life.
Damn.
She liked the boys in the band and she'll do anything she can to make the party last all night. She liked the drugs and the fame, and if you see her backstage, you'll trip on how that girl done changed. Living that Music City
2
life.
pounds 6 ounces, premature baby girl. Wasn't a man around to be found when she came in this world, but just looking in her eyes put her mom on a mission. Cursed it, birth she shared her mama's addiction. It broke her heart to see a baby on that incubator. Promised God she'd go cold turkey if he would save her. Asked the Lord to forgive her for living selfish and sinful, and for a second chance, now that she got something to live for. She was inspired, that fire grew inside her once again, and heard a voice say, girl, you a writer, pick up the pen. And the words started flowing, she practicing every night. The same thing that got her lost in the darkness brought her to light. Trust me, it wasn't easy, but the girl got her stuff straight. The baby walking now, she been sober for 9 months straight. This time around, she surely gon' get it right. With all her might, she gon' keep that dream alive. That Music City life.
Said she wanted something better for her life. Set her sights on them big city lights. Told her mama on the phone that everything was alright, but she caught up in that Music City life. She liked the boys in the band and she'll do anything she can to make the party last all night. She liked the drugs and the fame, and if you see her backstage, you'll trip on how that girl done changed. Living that Music City life.